Hey everyone, Cole with GZ, another new release preview for Friday, August 16th, 4 p.m. Eastern and 10 a.m. Hawaii time. We got this week new Moyes Lures, quite a few new ones here. We have, this is round one by the way, we'll have another one I think in 2 weeks. And we have pre-owned lures here, nice little stash, I'll go over all of those, some really cool stuff there. The re-release of the Tantrum hook, pre-built hook sets we're doing, and I'll just talk about those hooks here in a little bit. And then we got Tanigawa's brand new 9-inch, well they're not brand new, but new to us, 9-inch 2-hole jets and 7-inch 2-hole jets. That classic original shape that kind of helped develop his name or whatever. So bunch of different colors, some that we've had before, a few that we have not. Yeah, different options there. So we'll go over all that here in a bit. I guess before we start, if you are interested in becoming a GZ Elite member, we actually offer discounts, if you are not aware, on all orders, 10% off. It is a membership. There's monthly and yearly membership offerings. We also have a social platform that we need some improvements on, but it exists out there. On that social platform, we also have exclusive video content, which we just released a video a couple weeks ago. That's our most recent one. Chris is in this heavy fishing season, and we're going to be doing a lot more content once that is over at the end of the month. So starting in September, we're probably going to kick off more of the GZ Elite Live as well. Not probably, we will. And then we'll have more content coming out. On top of that, early access to new products. There's other perks as well. But yeah, check that out online. We also actually have if you're interested in traveling around the world, we have different elite, we call them our elite charter members, our elite charter team, and we offer discounts through them all over the world, Mexico, Australia, within the US, yeah, all over actually. And we are going to be growing that as well. So we have a lot of plans that we're, like I said, post-season that we're going to start doing a lot more stuff. But so far we've heard really good feedback from the members who have been there. And like I said, if you shop with us, you can get all your money back on the cost of the membership as well. So check that out, elite.gzlures.com, or go to our main website and we talk about it more there. All right, enough of all that. Let's get into the hooks first. All right, we're excited about this. The re-release of the Tantrum hook. They have formed, they being the Tantrum Lures team. Nick Durham, who's the founder, his business partner, and then, of course, his lovely wife, Alex. They have started the Tantrum Tackle Solutions, TTS. And on our product page for our hooks, it gets into a little bit of the construction of this new version of the hook. So getting into the hook details, they're very similar shaped. We have some experience with them. Personally, we've tested a prototype out and Chris actually caught his largest fish possibly in Kona. It was, a lot of people were wondering why he didn't get that thing hung and weighed, but they released it. It was a 950 plus earlier this year, and it was caught on a Tantrum 10-0. But what you see in front of me is, because I don't have samples of the 10-0s, and we do have a few straggling 12-0s left, so I have two 12-0s here. This one right here is the new one, and the one to the left is the old. The shape, the bend, very subtle differences. Otherwise, you're pretty much getting that same shape. If you really like that hook, you can see that one of the main differences on this is you just have a little bit, your hook point's a little bit skinnier on this, which has nothing to do with strength. If you actually list or go read how they built these things a little bit on our product page. And we have, like I said, we have tested this product out, and we know these things work very well. So the re-release of the Tantrum hook, it is here. So we have 8.0 to 12.0, and we are doing pre-built options for all of them. You can see that little logo on there, TTS Tantrum 12.0. All right. If you have any questions on those, though, hit us up. Happy to help out. Yeah, we're excited about this. Of course, we still carry Fudo. We still recommend Fudo. That we're very familiar with. The Kona cut hook has been our favorite over the last few years. What we will be using personally, Chris, he will be using both the Tantrum hooks and those Kona cuts. So if that tells you anything, you know, we're not saying one is better than the other, but this is a good hook. I think you guys are going to be pretty stoked about them, especially if you like those old Tantrum hooks. So check that out. All right, next, Tanigawas. Very excited about these. We have been needing a Tanigawa restock for a while. He has been working on his, I don't know if this is public, sorry Lon if I'm saying anything I'm not supposed to, but his captain's licensing. He's in the fire department, and he's had to do a lot of studying. So he was making some molds and pouring his inserts a little bit, setting his inserts, but it wasn't until very recently that he started actually finishing, polishing lures and all that kind of stuff. So this is our first restock in probably 6 months. Very much needed. These are pretty much all sold out. So I would actually say I think they were all sold out. So some really nice colors: purple, blue, rainbow, pink rainbow. It's like a pink. Well, that's actually just like a pink flash. There's a pink rainbow. Ice blue rainbow. Pearl tipped. White pearl tip. That's like a blueberry pearl with a white pearl or strawberry pearl tip. There's regular strawberry pearl. There's white pearl. We did those in feather sword. Yeah. We did some of these right here you see we did with a Mirage Flashaboo just to give it a little bit extra flash. We did some blended Flashaboo or blended strobes on there. Tantrum strobes. So you can check all those out. 7-inch, pretty much the same colors. I said that was pink. It's actually an ice blue resin pour, so that skirting pattern just matches that head really well. Pretty much the same colors though. So this one we did pink over pink. Actually, it looks like pink over white. Take that back. Yeah, we didn't do any pink over pink this time. So it's pink over white. Yeah, some really nice stuff. Let's get into the Moyes Lures. We have a Monsta teaser there. We have some XL Boogeyman heads. Needed to restock there. We got large Argus. I think we were like sold out of all of those. So we have a nice restock there. Small plungers, a little small batch, and some Tangs. We were needing some new Tangs as well. So you can see all the different color patterns there. All right, pre-owned lures. Yeah, there are some very cool stuff in here. I might need to help with my cheat sheet a little bit. So first off, we have the XL Ruckus from Marlin Magic. This is big teddy bear eyes or doll eyes. You can see it does not have the branding or whatever, the shape name on there. This is a little bit older. Nice greenback XL Ruckus. So put a good price on that one. Next to it, this is actually probably an Aussie Joey knockoff. It is a knockoff. Or I would say we're about 95% sure it's a knockoff. So it's got the Joey label, looks pretty good there. Design's pretty good, the teddy bear eyes. You can see the skirt saddles are pretty polished up though. I kind of liked how the bottom of the head was looking. If you look at that insert, those poured inserts, they don't do very many of those at all. And I actually reached out to Steven just to verify, and he was pretty confident it was a knockoff as well. So Steven being Joey's grandson. I guess there's a small percentage it's authentic, but we cannot verify that. We're selling it as a knockoff. So it's very nicely done knockoff though. Good condition, actually perfect condition. All right, next. This is a really cool lure, live skin. This thing is super heavy, so there's a lot of weight on it. It's a Seaducer. Off the top of my head, I don't remember where these are made. I think it's the Keys, Key West. So we have a Seaducer, orange back, live skin, some kind of handmade eyes or resin eyes there. Very nice plunger shape. I'm gonna move that over here. We have a Fountain Lures large plunger with a rattle. You've had a few of these in the past. These things usually sell very quickly. Some nice cracked glass on it. Very cool. All right, this one. This is handmade by Gary Eoff. So this is, this is pretty old. He hasn't made any lures for a while. On the side says Scoots. He actually made this shape for a good friend of his. It was just, I think he made a few of them, but it's called his friend Scooter. And so you will not see these pretty much anywhere. So yeah, you can see the, it's kind of like a straight runner shape, pretty short nose, not a lot of taper to it. The Scoots, we're calling it. Yeah, that is not a shape that you will see made anymore. All right, Crane Lures medium plunger. A nice like ice blue back with a green insert, rainbow scale paper and doll eyes. We have a Scott Crampton. Scott made these, probably sold this to the guy originally. Maybe not, but Scott made this one originally. This is fairly recently before he passed, because he did not make these, start making these shapes until, I mean, a year before he passed away. So here we have a Scott Crampton flat nose tube. Okay, you can see the beveled edges. Yep. All right, we have a Marlin Magic medium pair, classic shell that you won't see anymore. Classic abalone shell that Gary collected way back in the day. Yeah, you're not going to see that stuff anymore. And then doll eyes, purple back. This is an old school medium pair. Always love getting this guy's stuff in. Dennis Odagiri, black, blue, and yellow stripe. This is a 4-hole jetted bullet, 9-inch size. It's got 3 skirt saddles on it. You can see there. Really cool. We have another really hard to find lure at Koya Lures, 9-inch plus Opelu head. It doesn't make many of these very often. And I think we literally just sold our last 9-inch plus. So that's the only one we have. All right, this one's awesome. A Merlin. So that's Aloha Lures. Let me get this right. This is called, oh goodness, the Snatch Bullet. And it's got a little mermaid on it, as you can see. Nice, breast fully exposed mermaid. Pretty sure you're not going to see something like this for a while. Yeah, it says Merlin. That is Aloha Lures. That's what his old brand used to be. So that's an old lure. And then lastly, we have a Bomboy Super Nut, another really hard to find one. But Super Nut, really nice purple color. All right, I'm gonna call it off because we're running really long, but excited about the new hooks. Head us up with any questions. We can rig any of these lures up, and now we're gonna be able to rig with the Tantrum hooks. I need to get that set up before tomorrow, but we'll get that set up. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good rest of your week.